Australian white ibis, Threskiornis molucca, or as they are more affectionately known, bin chickens, are found throughout the continent except for parts of the central and western arid interior. They roost and breed in colonies, some numbering up to 10,000 birds, though these colonies are smaller in the northern parts of their range. They breed in spring in the southern part of their range and autumn in the north. Their nest is a platform of sticks and plant material, and they lay 2 to 5 eggs. The sexes are hard to tell apart, but the male has a longer beak. At breeding times, adults grow stiff white plumes along their breast, and the skin along the wing bones under their wing turns pink. Juveniles are easy to distinguish by the presence of feathers up their neck towards their head. They lay 2 to 5 eggs. Australian white ibis are well known for flying in a V formation. In this particularly large group, they are still jostling for positions, but note how the gliding is synchronised. Australian white ibis eat plant matter, invertebrates and vertebrates. In this scene, this suburban pond is being drained for maintenance, and they're picking over what remains. Note how many birds here are displaying breeding plumage. They will leave an egg carrion, and this fish has been dead for at least 12 hours. With their omnivorous diet and low flight initiation distance, Australian white ibis have adapted readily to urban environments where food proliferates. This has made them one of the most loved and occasionally hated birds in Australia. The intriguing thing here is notice not just how comfortable the ibis is around people, but how comfortable the people are around the ibis. They just don't care. Australian white ibis numbers have boomed in metropolitan areas since the 1990s, requiring many management plans to be carried out by city councils. However, disturbingly, their numbers have decreased in some inland areas, including the Murray-Darling Basin, where they perform an important ecological role in controlling insect numbers. The Australian white ibis's habit of extracting food from bins has resulted in a bin design with a protective guard at the top. However, they can still open wheelie bins, and they've still learnt to hunt around people for scraps. This has resulted in many locations explicitly requesting that you don't feed the ibis. However, there is usually still plenty to be found in parklands, and these ibis are feeding on some chopped lettuce that has been spilt. Note how deftly this bird can throw the lettuce from the front of its beak to its mouth, and how the silver gulls know their place in the pecking order. Australian white ibis are a striking bird whose company we will be enjoying for a very long time.